So, Patrick, you are the singer of Bloodbound, and it's a pleasure to see you and to meet you to speak about the new album. This one we will be out just today, the 21 of November. Perhaps I will, it goes for Metal Ops TV. We are everywhere in the world, and of course, of YouTube and in France too, metalopstv.com. So perhaps my first question will be very simple. Can you do a little presentation of who you are when you arrive in the band and when you arrive in the band and a little presentation of the band Bloodbound?
Yes, as you said, I'm the lead singer of Bloodbound. I've been in the band for 15 years now. Time really flies, so
Yeah.
it's it's strange that it's been so long, but 15 years I've been in the band. What did you want to know more?
What about Bloodbound?
Yeah, Bloodbound is a Swedish heavy power metal band which been around for 20 years. So they released 3 albums before I joined the band. And yeah, this is our 11th album.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, yeah.
Incredible. Incredible. Because Bloodbound is really, yes, like you said, more than 20 years. So this album, the new album is Field of the Sword. I will show it. Everybody, it's coming out just today. How do you feel? Especially the album is coming out. There is a huge work behind before you work on the album, your production, everything like that, promotion too. How do you feel now, today, that you know the album is coming out? Everybody will get this album. I
Uh,
hope.
Every every time when you release a new album, it's almost you feel like finally, because we have lived with this album for at least half a year when we recorded it and we were writing it. So if you count in the music writing parts, we lived with this album for a year. So it's finally time for everyone to hear it, and always a little bit nervous as well. Hopefully people will like the album, and we will see what the response will be.
And the review. Will you do something special today? I mean, champagne or something like that? You drink a little wine or beer or a special party when for this special day?
Maybe I have a rum and coke tonight to celebrate.
That's great.
Yeah.
So yes, you just come back from some shows in Europe. One of the last, it was a Full Metal Day holiday. It was in October. This festival. So, how was this all the gig you did just before the coming out of the album? How was it? Do you play some new tracks, and how was the reception of the new tracks? If you play some tracks,
We didn't play any new songs because it was like 1 month before the album was going to be released. We
yeah.
had released the first single when we were there, but we still felt that we needed to hold that for a while. So the Full Metal Holiday was a really nice experience. It was a very different kind of festival, at a hotel complex at Mallorca. And it was mostly German people there
Yes. So
because it's a German festival.
yeah, it was yes, it was the 14th October. It was in Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Spain. So now just after you don't do overshow, I think now for the moment you don't play on stage.
Yeah, we because now it's very soon. It's Christmas time, Christmas
Mm.
holidays coming up. So we don't gonna do any shows this year, but we will be go on tour at the beginning of next year.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the band? I have great visuals to around the band. We could see also in the video. So what will you present on the new show with the new set list for the new tour?
Uh, Of course, we're gonna do some new songs from the new album, which you always need to try them out a little bit, to see what will work best in the live situation. Uh, we live very far from each other here in Sweden. We're not kind of spread out over the country, and so we cannot rehearse, so we don't rehearse at all. So we we need to rehearse on our own all the time, and
Mhm.
then we meet up and have maybe a longer sound check when we're doing and new songs. For the first time together, we'll be at the sound check before the show,
Yeah. So.
stuff like that. So you can expect new songs, of course, and hopefully we can also bring something else to the stage decor or design or whatever. But we don't really know yet. We haven't talked about it too much, so we will see what will happen.
Yes, each years, 2 years, when you record an album, you do a special concept album. Before it was on the Viking. I remember this album. The new one, Field of the Sword, is about the Crusader. It's about Jerusalem. It's around the Middle Age, 1066 century. Donc, so long time ago. How is born finally? What pushed you to speak specially about the Crusader and all what happened in Jerusalem? Because it's very religious too. What pushed you to go in this way after the Viking? It's little different, you know?
Yeah, it's different, and we did a Viking theme. We ended that album with the song 1066, which was the end of the Viking era. And Thomas is the main, lyric writer in the band, our guitar player.
Mhm.
And he started to when he started to look into what the concept of the new album would be, he started to look into what happened right after the Viking era. And then you had the Crusade, the Crusaders, but he got really interested in the crafting of weapons because during that period they started to mix carbon into the steel to make stronger weapons and superior swordsmen and so on. So that was his kind of angle into this whole theme. And then he did some research and he found out, took some parts of the history from that era
Mhm.
and made songs about them.
Do you find the Graal?
But
The Graal, do you find the Graal? Graal, finally, the Crusader
yeah,
always needs the
no,
Graal,
no, no.
the famous Graal.
We need to keep searching.
So perhaps in the next album.
Yeah,
It was yes, like you say, it's a guitarist who write the concepts, the lyrics, and everything like that. I suppose there is a huge work before. You study a little about the Crusader because it's historical facts. Does it take a long time to work on the concept? I suppose you work with him a little too.
no, he was on his own with that, and
Yeah.
he, of course, it takes a long time to do proper research. So you also if you have like a history that it's a lot of things happen, and you try to put them down into songs, which you have around 3 to 4 minutes per song. It's a lot of hard work, and you have to during that small time, you put in the most important parts there and make it fit with the music. So of course it's a lot of work to do so.
It was so this album, Feel of the Sword. Just a news for you. It will be on the in the next top five of Metal Ops TV, and you will see the review on live with us and all the journalists of Metal Ops. And I choose this album of the month for me.
Oh,
This is my album. Uh,
that's awesome.
About this album, because it for me it's an incredible album. You say that finally it's the continuity, something of Tale from the North. It's directly, I will say, the second part, something like that.
Yeah, because our previous albums, it's been more about say fantasy theme, and so this is the first album that's actually the Tales from the North. The previous album was the first album that was actually based on true history.
Mhm.
So now we took it after that era. We continue to write songs of that era, and we will see what happened next, if we're gonna continue later on in the history, or whatever Thomas is up to. We will see.
Ah. You mean that Thomas is working on a new concept for the future album, because you get very soon. It's very you are very fast for the recording and the writing.
Yeah, we try to release an album every second year.
Uh-huh.
It's not, we feel it's a good pace to have to release albums, because you don't release too much music, so the fans won't, get
Yeah,
sick of you, and
yeah.
you still keep on going all the time, and keep your current position. I lost the word right now, but yeah, we think it's a good pace to have.
So you come back with a new single. It's just coming out a few days ago. It's Field of Swords, the title tracks of the album. Tell me about this song. What represent this song? How was the recording of this song? And how for you was the recording of the album in general? 11 song.
Yeah, that was one of Thomas' songs musically as well.
Hmm.
He presented that pretty early on, and it has some different kind of elements, a little bit, harder parts there with the pre-chorus, heavier stuff a little bit, and but it has like a very catchy melodic chorus. So we felt that this is a good opener for the album. It presents the album pretty good,
Hmm.
and was also pretty clear that we're gonna have that as one of the singles as well.
There is also a Defender of Jerusalem, who was the first single. I remember that there is a video too. So how was the captation of the video? You are like there is this kind of crusader and everything like that with the weapon. How was it to work on the captation, and what represent for you this title?
Yeah, we were recording the video at a very small, old church in outside of Bollnäs, where the band has the base of the band. Kind of three of us in the band are living there. Um, and it was we had a team who was gonna work with the video, and from the lyrics they took ideas, and they were writing the script and everything. So what's kind of up to them to what we could do and what they could do, and I think that it turned out very, very good. Um and Yeah, we have the Crusaders theme is there because the song
Yeah.
is about that
Yeah,
time. So
it's
yeah,
about the fight in Jerusalem, huge fight with the Crusaders, and I think it was Saladin or something like that
yeah, yeah.
Uh, it was about your work on the album. You tell me that finally your guitarist it's Thomas who works on all the writing. He writes all the song. What do you want to?
He writes all the lyrics, and then it's Fredrik, the keyboard player, and me writing songs, and now also Daniel, our drummer, as well.
Mm. It's a really a teamwork. Everybody
Yeah,
work on the songs. You record the voice part. How was it for you, the recording? Is it a challenge to record the voice part of an album like that? Do you work a lot in studio?
This time was a lot of because the lyrics was sent to me pretty late in the process, and we had a deadline coming up, so I was really, had very short. I was short on time, so it was stressful to record it. But I can record it in my home studio at home. So
Oh yeah.
uh,
Mm.
yeah, so that's a good thing. But it was very stressful, and I had to, record for hours per day. So I was kind of, when the process was over, I was kind of very, uh, what do you say? Was kind of, yeah,
Very low, and you were very tired. You mean
yeah, because I had to, work hard for
uh-huh,
like
uh-huh.
just for a few days.
Mm.
I was singing too much every day, so it was,
Ah yeah. Mm.
yeah,
For your voice.
yeah.
It was there is a track that I love. It's the Nine Crusade. It's the end, the last tracks of the album with the singer of Unleash the Archer. How was why do you choose her finally to sing on this song with you? And how was the collaboration with her? Do you meet her? Do you record together?
No, we never met her during that, recording process, but we met her this summer at a festival we were playing together. So at least we have met before. But we started to talk about having a guest on the album because we never done something like that before.
Uh-huh.
So we thought that would be something, cool to do, and we started to look into what song we can choose for this, and who can do this kind of duet thing. And the Nine Crusades, it's a very different song for a Bloodbound song,
Yeah.
and we,
More epic.
yeah, more epic
Yeah.
and anthemic kind of song. And then we started to talk about maybe we should have a girl to do a duet with, to keep the dynamics of the vocals, have different kind of voices. uh, and Fredrik has had some contact with Brittany, and he said, should I ask her? And we all think she is a great singer, so we said, why not? And she was up to it. She could do it because we had didn't have much time to do it, and but she could, go straight into the studio and record it. And so it turned out very, very cool, I think.
Yeah, so it's a good experience for you. It's one of the first time you sing with something else with this band. Is it something that you would like to do in the next album? Perhaps with a singer or something, or a girl, a singer too, a female singer?
Yeah, we will of course be up to do some more. If we have, songs that will be good for to collaborate with someone, and you need to have a song that fits to a certain singer and stuff like that. So, but we will definitely be more open to that in the future.
Yes, so this track, the Night Crusader, is the end of the album. Does it mean that you will work on a new concept with this with this track, like Tales from the
you,
North?
you never know with Thomas, what he will be up to, but probably he will start to look into the, future after this era and see what happens there.
Yeah, see, it's a huge secret, and Thomas is waiting a long time to give you the.
To present it. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Jerusalem, one of the single, like I said, is very religious too, because it's a Christian. At this time, the Christianism is and was very important in the world. How do you feel about that? Is there a message on this track, or is it on the lyrics of the track, or is it just finally historical fact?
Yeah, no, there's no, hidden messages. There is just history and facts, nothing else.
Nothing else. So
Yeah.
we can show the cover of the album. Is coming out today, the 21 of November, and we are here to speak about this album on metal-SWE.com. So perhaps what will there is also a song. It's called as Empire Fall. Tell me more about this song. Is it an important song also for you and the band, of course?
Yeah, I was that actually one of my songs from the beginning. I had, the riff and the verse and the pre-chorus, which I wrote, and but I lacked an chorus, and we needed, a powerful chorus for this song. And Fredrik said I had a chorus that maybe will fit the song, and he sent that to me, and put the puzzle together, and it just turned out really, really cool, I think, with that, big epic chorus together with the heavier guitars in the verses and stuff like that. So I'm really happy of how it turned out.
It was so the album was mixed and mastered by Niklas Johnson. It was at Arm Studio in the Arm Studio. When what do you want to get? When you work with a guy like Niklas in the sound, how is the collaboration to get the sound of the album finally is very important.
Yeah, of course. And we have worked with a mixing guy named Jonas Källgren before on every album since I've joined the band, and we are really, really happy with him. But we felt that we just wanted to, try something else after so many albums. Uh, and Niklas, who mixed the album, he's in a band called Tungsten. And Tungsten has been a support band for Bloodbound on tour. So we know him, personally. And also he has been a stand-in guitarist for Thomas
Mm.
in Bloodbound. So we know him very well. And so we talked about it, and we said, yeah, let's try him out and see what happens, because he has a little bit more of a, maybe, I don't know, modern touch in his
Mhm.
kind of mixing. Uh,
Yeah.
and what we felt straight away when we sent the first mix was like, oh, the guitar sound is really, really good. And the guitars are maybe more, in the front of the mix now than on previous albums. Uh, so that was, the maybe the biggest difference from before,
Yeah.
that the guitars are more there. So I think when you listen to the album, maybe it sounds a little bit heavier because of the guitars.
Uh-huh. Yes, like you say, perhaps like we can hear in the title track, "Feel of the Sword" was very heavy, but there are also always huge chorus. It is a very important to get that on each song. That kind of chorus we can sing in when you are on stage.
Yeah, for us, the choruses, and especially the song melodies, the vocal melodies are the
Mhm.
most important part. We have that when we're writing songs, we try to focusing on the vocal melodies, because if they are great, uh, that's what most people are listening to. Um,
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
so the melodies are the biggest, most important part for us in the songs. If we have good melodies, we think we have a good song.
Yeah.
Of course,
Uh-huh.
together with guitar riffs and stuff like that. But that's, our main focus when we're writing.
Yes, that's what I feel when I listen to this album. The melodies and the chorus will stay in your head, and the hymn, like
Yeah,
warriors, it's very important too because
and
when I
that's what
see
we're aiming for. So that's good, a good thing.
I love this cover with this guy, really a killer. Who always born this idea of the cover, with diabolic faces behind the mask,
But the band's first album, before I was in the band, was called Nosferatu. So they had a face of Nosferatu on the cover, and then they started to use Nosferatu in different shapes of every album,
Hmm.
like Eddie for Iron Maiden. So it was kind of the same concept. So that is one, of the Nosferatus in a different shape here as a warrior style.
Yeah. Mhm.
Um,
Y-
so that's also why I have, the little horns when,
Yeah, yeah.
when
It's
we're
like
playing live.
it,
Yeah, and that's connected with the whole Nosferatu thing.
yes, about Nosferatu is 25 years of the album. You celebrate this 20 years of the album.
20 years.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
Will you do something special for this album?
No, we haven't talked about it because we released an live album last year which was the kind of celebration
Hmm.
for
Okay.
20 years, but
Uh-huh.
we don't have any plans to celebrate the album like uh, in itself, but maybe we can add an extra song from that album or something in the live set.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. So we will see that on the next tour in next year.
Yeah,
Was it a huge tour? I mean, you will play all around Europe for the next tour in 2026.
we're gonna do in March. We're going out together with Angus McSix and
Uh-huh.
Brainstorm, but that was mostly in Germany.
Uh-huh.
So it's gonna be a German tour with, I think, also the Netherlands. Uh, then we will see. Probably after that we're gonna focus on the summer festivals, and after that we will see what to do next.
So, just about yes, I see that you get a sign. You have been signed by Napalm Records. I suppose it's very important for you. In which state of mind are you now? You sign with a huge label.
Yeah, that feels great because we have been on AFM Records ever since I joined the band, and uh, now it was time to look for something else, and Napalm just felt right for us to go with. They were responding straight away. We had a good communication from the start, so it feels really good.
About the warrior on the cover, like you said since the beginning in Nosferatu, will you get him on stage with you?
Yeah, we have that. We always finished, our live shows with the song Nosferatu, and we have the Nosferatu guy coming out on stage.
And and do you kill him or not?
No, I don't kill him. He just standing there, and it's yeah, in
No,
the in
I think
the
about
intro.
Iron Maiden because they want to kill the Eddie. Many times they
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
Eddie on stage.
yeah. He
Uh,
dies all the time.
Yes, I love because, like I said in the beginning, you have a huge concept around the visuals. You have some clothes, makeup. You get your owns when you sing. Is it a huge preparation before the show? How do you feel about that? And is it very important to get all that very visual stuff. That's why I ask you about the next show, because perhaps there will be something new. You will get more visual and more battle, perhaps on stage. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the preparations, when you put everything on, it's kind of where the show starts a little bit. You go, into mentally into the show, and I think that in a way you turn into something else because you're focusing on the show. You're gonna do that kind of job, and I kind of like that when sitting in the backstage room and you're starting to put the makeup on and everything. It's you get a kind of feel that now we're going into battle or
Yeah,
or
you go
something like that.
in the
Yeah,
world of
yeah, yeah,
in
and
your
and
mind.
that's where the process starts.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of like that part.
Yeah. Just about what will be the next single? Is there
The
is a
next,
new?
yeah, I think we're gonna do a lyric video for the Nine Crusades.
So great with
Yeah.
Brittney Slayes. So it will be a very. Will you do a clip and will she? Do you get her in the clip?
Uh, we talked about it, but I don't know if we had, time to do that, because that was the original, thought to
Mhm.
do, but it's hard
Yeah.
to have time for everything, so maybe we had to skip that.
Just to finish, because it's very important to know what will you say to everybody who watch this video, watch this interview, who think about the album, who look the clip. What will you say about this new album, who is very important for you? You are the singer since, like you said, 15 years. And what will you say about this album?
Hopefully you will like the album, because on every album we are, putting down both blood, sweat, and tears to make it, and hopefully the fans will still like what we're doing. And we don't try to do, the same album over and over. We try to
Mhm.
find, different angles, to find some, even if it's, minor stuff. It's still, we don't want to do an album two times. So hopefully people will still like this one as well.
Mhm. So, and something very important that I feel and I see that finally, since you are in the band, so 15 years ago, but before there is three different singers, it's a long story. I have the impression that you get really stability. Very stability. You get very quiet to work. It's a sort of fusion, cohesion. Is it what happened in the band finally?
Yeah, when I joined the band, we felt straight away that we're a good fit both personally and musically, and straight away we became, really, really good friends, and we have been since. We're having a lot of fun when we're going out playing, and yeah, that's kind of my second family. So,
Yeah.
uh, so we will keep on going because we like each other a lot, and we like to do the music and everything together. So we will keep on going.
So you will keep on going, and for this time, this is this new album. Thanks very much for the interview to give me some information about this album and about Fields of Swords, Bloodbound. Thank you very much, and I hope perhaps last question when you will play in France in Paris.
Hopefully soon. We don't have any plans right now, but you never know.
Okay, I hope to see you in France very soon next year, of course. And
I hope so as well.
thank you very much, Patrick, for the interview
Thanks
today.
for having me.
Bye bye.
Take
Thanks.
care. Bye.